here at the sun bear enclosure at San Bajal Estuary Centre. The volunteers and staff are just preparing the food for the sun bears. They're omnivores, but today it's mainly fruit and some honey. Sun bears are one of 8 species of bear that we have on this planet, and they're the smallest species. The reason they're called sun bears is because they have a crescent on their chest, and much like a fingerprint, every single individual has a different pattern. Sun bears also have really long claws and they're really good climbers. Also very, very long tongues, about 25 centimetres, and that's to get insects out of bark and also to get honey out of honeycombs. Honey is their favourite, and today you'll see they go nuts for the honey. Did I show you love? Much like orangutans, sun bears are threatened because of habitat destruction. In fact, the global population has declined by about 30% in the last 3 bear generations. The reason we're making a sun bear film is to show that sun bears are completely overshadowed in terms of conservation by the orangutans. People seem to care a little bit less about the sun bears. However, here at San Bajal Estuary, we're trying to raise £40,000 for a new enclosure. There are already 47 bears on site, and that's too many to keep in the enclosure currently. If we can raise another 25,000 through donations, then we can get a whole new enclosure, and lots of other bears that come in can be looked after and cared for. The volunteers have been busy this morning making enrichments for the bears, and these are hessian sacks wrapped together, and inside there's leaves, there's some dog food, and there are some fruits. The volunteers get really annoyed because they spend all morning making these, and we've got about 20 down there. It takes hours, and within seconds of being thrown into the enclosure, the sun bears with those huge claws just tear them apart. If you'd like to help the sun bear cause, then please donate to the Boss Foundation or come here as a volunteer. I myself as a volunteer have learnt so much about sun bears that I didn't know, and I really care about their cause. The Boss Foundation is also raising funds to reforest areas of land in Borneo that have been deforested. The hope is that if we get enough regeneration of forest around the area, then we can release these sun bears back into the wild.